Hello, my gorgeous glow bugs. Hope you're okay. I'm missing you loads, so I was wondering whether I could do maybe a few classes and story times with you. So first story time is this one, and it's called Yoga Babies by Fearne. And it's really, really good. So all the way through, you could maybe try some of the yoga poses. We're the yoga babies. Look what we can do. George can sit up straight like this. Can you do that too? So I can sit up really straight, and I know that you know how to do that. When we sit up in yoga, we sit on our bottoms and we move that padding on our bottoms away. We have straight legs and we bring our toes all the way up so they're pointing at the top. Hands to the side, spider fingers, and our shoulders are low. And let's breathe in and out. In and out. Oh, nice and straight. Let's carry on. This is little Honey. She likes to touch her nose. Not with her little fingers. She does it with her toes. I'm not sure I can do that one. Let's have a go. I know some of you can do this. Can you touch your nose with your toes? What about the other side? Ooh. Yeah, just. Well done. Okay, let's carry on. Maya's made a clever bridge. See how she's arched her back. Who's pushed his car right under her? That's her cheeky brother Jack. So can we do bridge pose together? So we lie down on our backs. Oh, where have I gone? There I am. And we put our hands down on the floor with the palms facing the ground, and then bring your heels as close as you can to your bottom. And then 3, 2, 1, breathing in and lift up high. We get some things going through here. You might maybe have, I don't know, a baby brother or sister who likes to crawl and giggle, or maybe a doggy that likes to go underneath, or maybe, I don't know, a mummy. And again, let's have another breath, breathing in. And up we go, a nice strong bridge. Oh, gently down we come, and let's bring our legs up to our knees and have a little rock side to side. Oh, rolling over again. What's coming on the next page? Right, oh, one of my favourites. We're the yoga babies. Look what we can do. Rex can make the downward dog. Can you do it too? Now, we can all do downward dog. I know that, and I know lots of you like to pretend to be puppies with happy waggy tails. So let's do our downward dog. We start on all fours, come up onto the toes, lifting up high, and there's our downward dog. Now, who is a happy dog with a waggy tail? Oh, if I was with you now, I would come around and tickle everybody's chins and tickle everybody's ears like a waggy doggy, a happy puppy. Well done. Next page. Sophie and her mummy have had a dreadful day. Oh dear. Ben was sick, the car broke down, and then Tiggs ran away. Oh no, Tiggs the cat. But good old mummy says, yoga time, says mummy. Now deep breath and relax. We always feel better when we do some nice calming breaths, don't we? But sometimes this is hard to do with someone on your back. Pussycats on top of her. And poor mummy's got the baby snoozing on her back. I don't know. 2 mice on the carpet, curled up oh so tight. Tom and Sam in dormouse pose. They'll sleep well tonight. And one of them's got their eyes open, can you see? And one of them's got their eyes closed. I like to have my eyes closed when I do this pose. It's really, really nice. So we come on our knees and then bring ourselves down, head to the ground. Dormouse pose. Now don't fall asleep, I've still got some more of the story to read. Prakash and his granny are sitting on the floor, playing so big stretching games, while Prakash shouts out, "More!" Oh, he really likes doing his yoga. Let's do some stretching like Prakash and his grandma. So let's sit on the floor with our legs crossed, hands to heart center, breathing in. Stretch all the way to the top, ooh, as if you're climbing a rope. That's good. And now bring one arm down and stretch all the way over. And the other side, stretch all the way over. And now bring your legs out in front of you and see if you can stretch down to your toes. Can you tickle your own toes? Slowly coming up and back. Well done, glow bugs. What's on the next page? We're the yoga babies. Look what we can do. Winnie is a butterfly. Can you be one too? So you might want to have fluttery wings like a butterfly like this. But how Winnie's doing it and how we often do it at Glowbugs is we bring our heels together and we sit up nice and straight and we flutter our wings. Flutter by, butterfly. Flutter by, butterfly. Oh, I like that. Feels good, doesn't it? And so many of you are so stretchy and flexy. So this is probably really good for lots of you. Okay, is there any more? Let's see. Outside in the garden, can you see a tree? Tall and straight with not much wobble. Well done, Emily. Let's do our tree pose. Okay. Let's put it up a bit so you can see me. So tree pose. We stand on one leg. We're a bit wonky, aren't we? Stand on one leg, find your balance. It's okay if you wobble because trees wobble in the breeze. Find a nice balance. Where are you going to put your foot? You can put it anywhere it feels comfortable. And then let's be a tree. Is your tree flowing in the breeze a bit? Has it got blossom on it? Would you like it to flower? Oh, your tree is in bloom and it's beautiful. Let's try the other side. Other leg, find your balance. Bring your foot onto your leg somewhere comfortable. And let's grow our tree. And let it bloom and sway in the breeze. Beautiful. Down you come. Nice and strong and tall. Well done. Stretching in the sunshine. Dad and Kit on mats. Curling downwards just like this. I think they look like cats. We do this a lot, don't we, at Glow Bugs? So we come on all fours and we are angry cat. But then we're happy cows. Moo! Angry cat. Happy cows. Moo! Angry cat. Happy cow. Moo! My cat's called my cat is called, what's my cat called? You usually always pick good names for cats. My cat is called Ginger. And my cow is called Daisy. Or maybe Primrose. Right. Yes, we're the yoga babies. From our toes up to our heads. Stretching, breathing and having fun. They all look like they're having fun, don't they? Then snuggling up in our beds. Oh, lovely. Right, would anybody like relaxy time? Yes? Okay, so we're lying on the floor. You need a blanket, maybe your snuggly toy, maybe a pillow. You know what we do. We get as snuggly as possible. I'm going to get Seb's extra large and extra snuggly blanket. So make yourself really comfortable. And we'll do relaxy time. Okay, so we're going to start off just lying down on the floor and just listening to our breath. I'm actually listening to the gurgling of my dishwasher as well in the background. But we've moved around and we've made some interesting shapes and we've twisted and we've curved our spines and we've stretched and we've grown and we've been strong and we've been upside down in our downward dog. So your body's so thankful for you doing that and it feels so much better. So just lie very still and listen to the sound of your breath. Can you hear it going in and out? Does it sound happy and relaxed, or is it still a little bit rushed and a bit fast from the yoga that you've done? If it is, that's fine. Just give it a minute and it'll calm down. And I'd like you to imagine as you breathe in and breathe out, as if a lovely warm wave of water is coming up your body as you go and out your body as you exhale. Keep imagining that beautiful wave. Maybe you could imagine lying on the beach by the shore and the waves coming up. You've got your swimming costume on. Got your swimming costume on and your sunglasses and your suntan cream, and you're lying right on the edge of the beach so that the sea is tickling your toes. And then the sea gets a little bit busier and it starts to come up in waves and out, back to the sea. And if you just move your fingers around on the floor, just wiggle your fingers and toes, and imagine you can feel the sand underneath your fingers. So the sea's coming in and out, and you can feel the sand underneath you. And now what else do you notice? Can you hear anything? Can you hear the sound of the waves of the ocean? Or maybe you can hear the seagulls flying overhead. Maybe you can hear the sound of the ice cream van coming. And now, with your eyes still closed, because we're imagining, what can you feel? Imagine a bright light, a beautiful golden ball of sunshine. And even though your eyes are closed, you can still feel and see the brightness of that beautiful sunshine. And it feels so warm and so comforting and so delicious against the coolness of the ocean, just tickling at your toes. Take a nice deep breath. Smell the lovely smells at the beach, the salty water, the smell of your suntan cream, and now blow away those smells. And again, breathing in and out. Final time, breathing in and out. And now start to take some deeper breaths in and out through your nose and start to wiggle your toes. Maybe lick your lips, turn your head side to side, whatever feels good. And now stretch your whole body out. Ooh, stretch right to the ends of your fingers and right to the ends of your toes. Now sitting quietly, we're going to do our breathing exercise to finish. So we're going to breathe in for 3 and out for 6. So I'll do it with you. So take a nice breath in. 1, 2, 3 and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Brilliant. Now rub your hands together. Place them over your eyes and start blinking your eyes open, letting the rest of the day in. Hands together at heart center. Thank you so much, glow bugs. Lots and lots and lots of love and yoga stretches. Namaste. See you next time. Bye. Bye.